Good morning, viewers. I just thought I would bring you out and show you what my wife has got going right now. Yesterday, we just finished off harvesting the tapioca field, and my wife, she keeps talking about that there is some animal, I think it's some kind of insect that burrows themselves deep in the land when we have this tapioca out here. And now, because we've just harvested it, take a look. That used to be a tapioca field, all of that there. 5 right, we just harvested yesterday, or the last couple of days. And we've got 18 tons of root. Well, yeah, that's an opportunity to get some insects. But let me just go see what she says. Mi mày? Mi mày? Well, she says we got some. Let's just see what that then really is. It's not soil like the one we have in Europe, or at least that I'm used to. It's very, very sandy, but apparently it's very good for the things we need here for the tapioca. Okay. Can you see that, guys? Oh, no. Let me just see. Oh, that is some. They eat this out here. อันนี้ทำยังไงแต่ทอดเฉยๆ Okay, well, she says you can cook them in whatever way you like them. They're big, and they are having these holes, burrows in the land, and then she just somehow snoops them up. I've been out with her so many times looking for tokajios and looking for mushrooms, and I can't tell you. I mean, she's got a nose for that. ถ้าคนหาเจออีกนะผมจะถ่ายรูปนะจริงเหรอแต่อันนี้มันก็ดีแล้วแม่เขาเอาด้วยมั้ยเปล่าเขาอยู่ไหนแต่ว่าเขาไม่ได้ทำตัวนี้หรือเปล่าฮะ Alright, my mother-in-law, she's also doing it. And she is even better than my wife. So let's just go see. Hope she's got some good harvest. And then we just got to have this land plowed up again and prepared next month to plant the tapioca again. I'll make another video about tapioca and how we harvest it and plant it and the use of it. That's not really for this one here. แต่แม่เขาทำอะไรตัวนี้เขาทำแมลงด้วยหรือเปล่า Okay, well, let's just head down here to my mother-in-law. She's a really bloodhound for these insects. And I also have to add, she is the hardest working woman I have ever met. Absolutely, hands down. My wife, she is a close second. I mean, we were building a house out here, and she is, how old is she? She's 66. She was carrying buckets of concrete, and I'm telling you, I have never ever heard her saying a single sound indicating that she's tired or that she's hurting or anything. I know she hurts her back, and I know that when you're 66 and you live the hard life in the field that you are not at your best anymore. But I have never, I mean, when I pick up something that is heavy, I can make this kind of sound to it. Yeah, right? She doesn't have a pipe, nothing at all. ยายผมต้องเห็นคงมีอะไรบ้างด้วยคงมีแต่แมลงใช่ไหมคงเก็บกี่ชั่วโมงว่าเขามีน้อยก็มีเยอะไหมประมาณเท่ากันOkay, so yeah, so my mother-in-law, she's got about the same as my wife. Wonderful lady, I gotta tell you that, guys. And how many times does it happen that you marry into a family where you absolutely love your mother-in-law? Well, I'm one of those very fortunate guys. So my wife has now just told me that she thought about something. I better rush up a little bit here. มีแล้วไหม Okay, มันใจเย็นๆนะ It's not really easy to run here. คนเห็นเขาหรือเปล่า Oh, yeah, all right. You see that down there, guys? That's a little bugger. Look at that. Yeah. Oh. That dinner is not gonna escape us. There it is. And just like that, we have saved ourselves some protein. They're actually not that bad to eat. There's a lot of meat on them, a lot of protein for sure. It's not my favorite. I prefer a steak. Let's just be honest with it. But I do find it very interesting how good they are at spotting things like this. The same thing when we are harvesting the rice. Then in the rice field, all that water that has a lot of frogs, a lot of mussels, a lot of shrimps, a lot of fish. You'll be very surprised what kind of a wonderful place you could find. Okay, hang on a second, guys. I have another one here. All right, let's just have a look. Oh, all right. So that is how she spots in this kind of lighter sand. And then we got the whole 2 ทีหรือเปล่าไม่ใช่ทีเดียว That's a good one. เก่งมากใช่ไหมไม่เขามีน้อยกว่าคุณอีกนิดนึงนะฮะอีกนึงเนี่ยI don't know if they know it. They probably know that they're not happy about it, but they're going to be dinner. That was great fun. Having a little bit of foraging here in a field where we already made our money. If you like these kind of small videos here, hit the like button and give me a little comment if you really love it, and if you want to see something else and you've got something specific you want to see. This is the kind of content that I'm planning on doing going forward, because this was actually my plan with the channel. It was to show a little bit of how it is in places that is not usually visited by tourists as much. And I can tell you, living for about 40 kilometers east of a city called Kalasin in northeastern Thailand, that's a place where you very rarely see tourists at all. I mean, I don't see much coming visiting me, which I love, by the way. I'm not being sad about it. I love my tranquility out here, surrounded by nature, birds and crickets. Wherever we step our feet, we got a possibility of doing foraging and learning something new. So, stay curious until next time.